that surrounds me. If we hold ourselves together, we'll go far. Created a space. In my head it was empty, but I know that I want to be where you are. I was denied. I had spent those years, did not recognize the person that's inside. We have a purpose, but to take that leap, you must recognize the person that's inside. Believe me, I swear, the story's not over. As I fall, I will continue to get up. I cannot stop because it is over. Live in the moment, living in a quiet place. To be everywhere, to be without a care.
Привет, Дим. Как дела? Так, на чем мы остановились-то? Чё у тебя так? Какое твое любимое животное? Да не знаю, по сути, у меня нет любимых животных. Все животные одинаково люблю. Только мы вдвоем. Пойдемте на день рождения. Это так, просто уведомление. А у тебя какое? А, мне уже сказали. Пайман нашла необычный магазин. Ну-ка. Что это за магазин?
That shop look interesting? Let's see what they're selling.
Welcome. Every treasure here is unique, guaranteed.
Yep. There's nothing here that Paimon recognizes. That's...
What did I tell you? These are all rare items brought back by adventurers from all corners of the world. Is there anything that catches your eye?
Что такое интересное? Я, в принципе, не вижу, что она продает.
No need. I forgot to mention, I operate on a trading basis. Goods for goods. No more
А,
except you.
трофеи. Так я только начал, надо проверять дальше. Ну, спасибо, Дим. Если что, заходи еще, как интернет наладится.
I've been trying to make something a bit special recently, and I need a lot of animo sigils to decorate it with. Do you have any animo sigils with you?
Не раньше, чем завтра, обидно. Ну ладно.
It seems the Animo Archon approves of your adventures then.
После стоматолога ты их не боишься?
More to the point, any animal sigils you find you can trade in here for items in the shop.
Так, ну я тут уже был. Наморы. Понятно.
Animo sigils appear all over Mondstadt. If you find yourself short, just keep it.
Absolutely! What could be more beautiful than a gift from the Animal Archon?
Okay, you got me. It's actually more complicated than that, but it's easier for people to understand if I just say it's for decoration.
Давай, удачи тебе.
Obviously, the reason I need animo sigils is because they have properties that other materials cannot provide. Of course. I guarantee you will be quite surprised at the result. Do come again soon, and bring me lots and lots of animo sigils next time. Please also visit if you come across any weird and wonderful treasures on your adventures. Come take a look. There will definitely be something that catches your eye.
Так, мы первый квест выполнили. Что, дальше по побочкам пойдем или по сюжету пока не могу. 10-й ранг надо. Да по бочкам пойдем. Далековато. Еще и портал у нас тут не открытый. Как так получилось-то? Блин, забываешь, что надо shift удержишь, чтобы она бежала.
Prepare to be blown away!
Cool it.
Что-то и Владик молчит.
This is Springvale. There must be some clues about Raptor around here. The sister from the cathedral put some secret animal markings on the artifact he took. Use your elemental sight and keep your eyes peeled for clues. Ooh, hey, what do you think this is? It looks like a broken tree branch. Oh, Paimon knows. It's from a frame of a wind glider. Therefore, there are no elemental traces on it. It looks like it's just a plain old... How do we know if this was left by a strange bird or an animal slime? Animo slimes are airborne creatures. They don't leave marks on the ground unless someone stomped on one to take off. How do we know if this was left by raptor or an animal slime? Either way, let's make a mental note of the... A strip of cloth with animal markings on it. Looking at the design and the way it's woven, there's a good chance it came from a wind glider. Wow, Outriders have to be textile experts now? It's a harder job than Paimon thought. If this really belongs to Raptor, it must mean his wind glider is broken. It appears that the elemental markings point this way. Huh. Well, do you think he ran off ahead? There's only one way to find out. Come on, we should keep following the markings. Ooh, what's that? Looks like something's going on up ahead. It sounds like there's a battle going on. Could that be Raptor? Quick, let's keep going.
You're in for a little shock. Blitz.
Thank goodness, the Knights of Favonius have arrived. The hilly trolls won't dare pursue me any longer.
What happened?
I can't believe it, but the hilly trolls attacked our carts. Luckily, I outran them.
Hilly churls? But I thought the Knights of Favonius had cleared out most of the hilly churl camps around these parts.
It's a small camp not too far from the village. The route I take on my delivery runs ensures I steer clear of it. But today, some crazy fellow suddenly fell out of the sky and landed right in the camp.
Now, who does that remind me of?
Oh, it really riled them up. They chased the funny-looking fellow as he fled, which brought them out into the open. I managed to get away, but they smashed my fruit carts to smithereens. Oh, I don't know what I'm gonna do when the merchant caravan gets here tomorrow.
Funny looking? In what way?
Oh, he was holding on to something. Must have been heavy because he couldn't glide in a straight line to save his life. Maybe that's why he fell. Honestly, people like that shouldn't be allowed in the skies. It doesn't take a genius to know you're not supposed to carry heavy objects while gliding. I'm gonna report that idiot and make sure he gets his license revoked.
Heavy object? The artifact? This could well be our guy. Tell me, did you see which way he went?
I managed to catch a glimpse as I ran from the hilly churls. I think he went that way.
Seems like a strong lead. On with the chase. Oh, and don't worry. As soon as I get back, I'll tell the knights to mop up the rest of the hilly churls as soon as possible.
Another test subject. Suffocate.
It's a good night shoot.
This will probably be frozen in time. Freeze!
You're in for a little shock.
You've been...
Naughty boy.
Leave it all to me.
Да какая заморозка, алло?
You're open! Dodge this!
to enjoy this too much. You're in for a little shock. Blitz.
I must leave no stone unturned.
Suffocate! Suffocate!
Apart from the hilly churls, there's a bunch of funny-looking
Picked
people,
The
too.
wrong test subject.
Judging from the type of wind gliders they've got, I'd say this lot is with Raptor. But if that's the case, what are they hanging around here for? I wonder. Well, this measly bunch can't slow us down, that's for sure. But we also haven't found the artifact, which means Raptor still has it on him. Forget these guys. Come on, let's keep following the... Look where we are! The elemental power on the artifact must have worn off. Raptor must have realized the markings would give away his position and sent his minions to slow us down. That way, when the effect wears off, he can make his escape. He won't get away with this. After him! At the ready. There's only one way over there. Raptor must be up ahead. However, it looks like the only way we can catch up is if we glide. But there's a ton of enemies below. They'll definitely attack us after we take off. If we're gonna do this, we'll have to glide and defeat them in one fell swoop. You still had one stage to go in your exam, right? Yeah, but what's that gotta do with anything? How about we make this the third and final stage of your gliding exam? Are you sure that's how the exam is supposed to go? It's a custom version of the exam, designed by yours truly. Besides, the normal version of the exam wouldn't be fit for the hero of Mondstadt herself. So, what do you say? Woohoo! Good answer! Prepare for takeoff! Raptor awaits you once you defeat all these enemies. Then that gliding license is yours.
Блин, это сложновато на самом-то деле.
You're a natural. I knew you'd be fine. All that's left
Всё?
now is to grab ourselves a raptor. Let's go.
Да кулер обычно башенку взял дешевенькую. Ну, не то, что дешевенькую. Получше своя. В прошлый раз у меня на средних даже, ну, на высоких, когда стояла, у меня под 70 градусов процессор был. У меня синий экран дважды выбило. Сейчас поставил нормальную башню 50 на высоких. Я еще в прошлый раз говорил, когда ком-то апгрейднул, у меня слабо это стоял. Кулер. Я не думал, что он на такой игрушке прям нагреется. Топколовский. Приятного аппетита. А то что-то это... Джимакс 300, по-моему. Ну, в районе 1500 рублей она стоила. Один единственный в магазине был. Так. Фига, он еще и выжил. Жесткий. Вот этот не выжил. Да, в смысле? А это еще не все.
Prepare to be blown away.
Ну, рассказывай ты хоть, как у тебя день прошел. Или ты пока сильно занят едой? Окей. Так. Я что-то другого и не ожидал. В смысле? Текстурки для красоты, что ли?
Steady as stone.
You're in for a little shock. You've been a naughty boy.
Windblade. Windblade.
Так, опять летать. Мне кажется, я уже кое-что не то сделал. Не долетел. А тут что тогда? А, я понял.
It looks like there's no way across. Ugh, he must be around here somewhere. Amber! Over there!
If you insist on chasing me, so be it. Huh? Who brought the little girl?
You must be Raptor. You can't escape.
I don't need to escape. There's no way you can make it over here.
Oh, it is pretty high. And quite far.
Oh, little girl, why don't you run along home now and let your leader deal with this? Don't worry, I promise that once the Grandmaster gets here...
Hey, watch it! You're talking to a Knights of Favonius outrider. You'll be sorry when I arrest you. You're right. Ugh, he's right there in front of us. If only we could glide across. So how did he get across? If it's too far to glide, it's definitely too far for anything like that. There's also no sign of an anchor point.
Bye-bye, kiddo.
Oh no, he's getting away! We can't hesitate any longer. The only way to get across is to glide there. But... Don't worry, I'm the gliding champion of Mondstadt, remember? If Raptor can do it, I can do it too.
Oi, Outrider! You have less chance of surviving this than jumping off the Animo God statue in Mondstadt without your wind glider. Haha!
Paimon sees your point. If you rule out everything that's completely impossible, gliding is the only idea left. Remember that book I lent you? The one I thought was the gliding manual, but wasn't? The first birds couldn't fly. Flight was their reward for their courage to plunge into the canyon. Be my witness. Raptor says I'll never make it. But if you listen carefully...
Сейчас, по-моему, минус Эмбер будет.
Wait! Stop! You'll never make it! Come on, off you go now. Back home like a good little girl.
Или там невидимый мост сейчас
Raptor
будет.
says I'll never make it. But if you listen carefully, the wind says I will make it, and that's...
Пролететь через пропасть. Угу.
Amber, no! You're gonna fall! You're gonna fall! It's a wind current! She's gliding! Amber's gliding!
You're crazy, kid! You must have known about the wind current. There's no way you would have jumped otherwise.
The wind takes care of those who have courage. Now sit still and await your arrest, like a good little boy.
Here's something special. You're open.
Freeze!
Come a little closer. You've been a naughty boy.
Steady as stone.
Dodge this!
Windblade.
Come a little closer. You've been a naughty boy.
Freeze! Pick the wrong test subject. Unlucky. Finally done.
Yeah.
Упал. А, не живой еще.
Just a temporary set.
All right, I got him. I only noticed the wind current from in the air, and it's the only one. It would be suicide to try and escape in the direction Raptor was going. In other words, the only way Raptor could have gotten out would be this way, past... Aha! So he was just trying to fool us by acting smug, in the hope that we would just give up and leave. Little did he know, we're not so easily fooled. It was all thanks to your sharp thinking. Just like a wise man once said, once you eliminate the impossible, whatever remains, no matter how improbable, must be, at the end of the day, gliding is 7 parts technique, 3 parts instinct, and then 90 parts courage. What you did now looked more like 99 parts courage. It was just like in my first gliding exam. I was super nervous, but in the end, there was nothing to be afraid of, and I passed no problem. I kinda missed that nervous rush in the exams I've done since then. It just wasn't the same. Sorry. Paimon thought you said you passed no problem. What do you mean exams since then? Well, you see, the thing is, Mondstadt is all, no glide zone this, no landing zone that. Every time I get my license, it keeps getting revoked. I must have taken the exam about 15 times altogether. But I always pass the first time. I guess my little gliding manual ain't so bad after all. Let's go and get a copy of the real gliding manual from Acting Grandmaster Jean sometime. I'll head off first because I need to escort Raptor back to the city. Once you're back in the city, don't forget to come find me at the cathedral. I'll issue your gliding license there.
Все, лицензия наша.
She just can't sit still, can she? Guess that's why she's the outrider. When this is all done and dusted, let's head to the cathedral in Mondstadt. Getting this gliding license has turned into quite the adventure.
Награда за достижение 10 миллионов предрегистрации. Это ж, по-моему, ерунда, чтобы молиться. Ну-ка. Да, у нас уже 14. Короче, можно попробовать еще раз вызвать, потратить 8 и поапгрейднуть танка, либо еще кого-то достать, либо стандартную использовать. Ух ты, еще один герой. А, кстати, мне только... А где танк? Так, и все, у нас пропала она, получается. Тут нам еще 4 надо.
Hello, nice to meet you. My name is Xiangling. I'm a chef from Liyue. My favorite place is the chicken. I mean, the kitchen. Oh, I practice so hard, but I still get nervous when introducing myself.
Тушить пожар. Тушить и жарить нормально. Так. Что это вообще такое?
Perfect timing. Wanna get a few cooking supplies? Perfect timing. Wanna get a few cooking supplies?
Понял. Сюда мне тоже рано. Блин, у меня уже 2 электро. Слушай, Тора, ты про нее вообще ничего не узнавал? Мало ли какие-то советы есть. Просто я по ней вообще ничего не читал в последнее время. После того, как вчера вышли. А, ну ты ж мне, кстати, промокод еще давала. Только где его вводить? Сейчас я его найду. Я тоже, я понял. Так, а где вводить? Сообщество, отзывы, магазин. Самая топовая игра? Наверное. Подожди, а это же штука, чтобы для молитвы, нет? Хм. Кстати, это же вроде ЗБТшка. Ищем, как ввести промокод. Все, промокод активирован. И что там за... Вот это вот. Просто мне интересно, тут главного героя можно просто качать прям впритык? Или же он заменяется потом? А хотя что сейчас? Сейчас узнаем. Можно ли главного героя брать вообще? Да, можно. Блин.
Just what will we come across this time?
Это, короче, можно без главного героя играть.
There's still a long road ahead. As you wish. We can do this. Here, let me help you. This world is full.
Вот так вот сделаем. Сначала бафы, потом молнии бить. Потом же главным героем. Чтоб в цифрах не путаться. Бум-потос. А, ну это одно и то же. Блин, если б я бы мог подарком помочь, если уж так надо было.
Congratulations! Here is your gliding license. You're officially legal now. Yay! I'm not surprised though. You are a natural after all. Oh, and I'll sign you up for the next wind gliding championship. I glide so fast that no one can keep up. It's just me up there, on my own, gliding around. It's kinda boring.
Ух, какого высокого мнения. Ща мы тебя выиграем.
Gliding talk. It seems you have no idea how terrifying the championship really is. Well, until I kick your butt in the championship, I wish you a happy, liberating, and above all, law-abiding gliding experience. Make sure you obey the rules. Whatever you do, don't get your license revoked.
Oh, brother. If you ask me, that's a bit rich coming from Amber.
О, по основному заданию идем. Долго. Я ждал.
I won't order just yet.
The breeze is making me sleepy.
Что-то все какие-то злые. Чё оно? А-а-а.
Folk songs here.
Isn't that Jean? Seems she's talking to someone. Let's let her finish, then go say hi.
Which is what has brought us to this point in the first place. If you are unable to promptly deal with the storm terror threat, then leave the defense of Mondstadt to the Fatui. We can put an end to Mondstadt's dragon issues. All we need to do is bring that monster to the...
И что, сделал?
Yes. What's your point?
I'd expect a more professional attitude from your diplomats. Yet here you are saying you want to put an end to one of the four winds of Mondstadt? I won't have any of this nonsense in front of the Knights of Favonius.
It's not as crazy as you make it sound. Fine. That's enough negotiation for today. At this stage, it's simply an amicable exchange of constructive opinions. No? I'll be sure to make thorough notes.
Хорошенько.
Oh, you're back. Thanks for your help. The elemental flow is finally stable. The aftermath of Storm Terror's last attack is finally settled for the moment. However, the pressure from the delegation has become too big to be ignored.
Delegation? From Liyue Harbor or famous city?
Snezhnaya. They choose to follow the god of cryo.
Только ты на это обращаешь внимание.
Their envoys go by a particular name, the Fatui. Heard of them?
Oh, them? They're super famous. Wait, infamous is more the word.
I don't think killing Storm Terror is the right course of action. The cryo gods Fatui have always coveted the Animo god's power. I don't believe they have Mondstadt's best interests at heart. What is it? Oh, let us head back to headquarters then. We shouldn't discuss important matters out in the open. Mondstadt and Snezhnaya are considered the same in status. Mondstadt is independent and does not belong to any other nation. In fact, despite being referred to as a city, Mondstadt is a nation. Though, Snezhnaya's Fatui are known to be the most aggressive diplomats in Tibet.
Makes sense given the tone of that woman just now. So rude.
Извращенец тоже.
It's a crystal embedded with some kind of power. Lisa, are you able to analyze it?
Let me take a look. I can see impurities in the crystal, but upon further inspection... No, I'm sorry. I can't make a proper analysis at the moment. Give me some time. I'll take a look through the library's restricted section.
Right. I'll leave the research to you then, Lisa.
Understood. I'll notify you all if I make any progress. Though I wouldn't go getting your hopes up. They're incredibly ancient texts, not to mention... Ouch! Gosh, that hurt! The impurities in the crystal... It hurts when I get close. I see. It appears to react to visions. The impurities and the elemental energy we embody repel each other. It's strange, though. You have elemental abilities as well, but don't seem to be affected in the same way. Anyway, the crystal would be better left in the hands of my cutie. It will just be a pain if left with us, both literally and metaphorically.
О, меня милашкой назвали.
Fascinating. Do you know anything about what makes you special? I do not know what to make of it either. Well then, the Knights of Favonius have another favor to ask of you. Please accept the title of Honorary Knight and the gratitude of the Acting Grand Master.
Honorary Knight of Favonius?
We ask for your continued assistance in finding some answers. Storm Terror's rage and strange crystals. I know Mondstadt's peace hangs in the balance. May the wind open your eyes to the truth. We'll meet back here if you find anything. Those people in strange uniforms are Fatui. They're here as delegates from Snezhnaya. Stay away from them. Having contact with them is dangerous.
There's something you didn't tell them. The dragon and the crystal weren't the only things we saw. So you do remember him, that green guy. He looked just like that guy down there. Wait, hold on a minute. That's the same guy.
Что-то я не помню этого парня.
That green guy disappeared. Use elemental sight to track him down.
Ведьмак пошел. Да, видимо. Не, я помню, мы челика у лавки встречали. Потом, когда в пещеру ушли, тоже парня встретили. Ну, вот что вообще не помню. Девочку спасли вроде как.
His footprints lead to this wall. Did he...
Блин, музычка еще такая. Так следы прерываются, когда он прыгаю через эти лестницы.
What is to be sung transpired in days of yore, when the divine archons still walked the earth. A dragon cast his curious gaze on the world below, as he parted from the heavens that gave his birth. The dragon sought truth amongst common folk, but mortal trifles only fogged his mind. The wind-born bard strummed his strings dolce, and the holy lyre answered his questions kind. The dragon was but a child, full of wonder, and soared the heavens free from care. The bard's songs invited him to sing along, for he yearned to let all perceive him fair. Enchanting legends the bard and dragon were, but the tides of despair soon engulfed the land. The lion fang perished, and the falcon flag slept, as a vile dragon approached Mondstadt in a lone stand. Over the cathedral loomed death and his friends. Of the people's agony, the bard soon sang. The soaring dragon heeded his grave cause, and amidst the windstorms a brutal war spread.
Это тот малой, который с драконом, что ли, общался?
Only to awake to be expelled in abhor. Why do people in this age loathe me so? But the holy lyre replied no more. Wrath and woe, vigor and venom, poured from the dragon's bitter eyes. The dragon's curse sprawled in silence, but the lyre could no longer soothe his cries.
Я его, наверное, не запомнил, потому что у меня комп несколько раз вырубался в момент.
Oh, that's right. You're the ones that scared Dvalin away.
Dvalin? Who's that? Huh? Oh, seem to call him Storm Terror. Why do you call him that? Are you two meant to be close or something?
Oh, so close.
Hey, so Paimon thinks this guy has a screw loose.
I'm Venti the Bard. 3-time winner of the most popular bard of Mondstadt, to be precise. So, what do you need from me?
Given you recognize us, Paimon doesn't believe we need to explain any further. Of course it's about Storm Terror!
Storm?
Hey, cut it with the Amnesia Act!
Блин, она так возмущается.
Alright, show it to him.
Oh, isn't this?
What? The crystal has been purified? When?
Dvalin, the anguish he feels has brought him to tears.
Tears?
He was once such a gentle child, now so full of rage and suffering. I also came across a teardrop crystal. Can you purify it?
Приятно.
You really do have some wonderful abilities. Someone like you is going to end up getting written into a bard's poem. Oh, a hero so bright should she stand in the light, though stand in the shade, and you'll be met by a blade. Alas, I've really not the time to compose a melody for you at this moment. Anyway, even if Dvalin is not taken down, his life will still wither away in the breeze. He'll burn himself out in the flames of anger.
Чё, в Discord будешь заходить?
I really must thank you for purifying the teardrop crystal. It has helped me greatly. But I've already come to devise my own plan.
Oh, and what plan would that be?
Seeing this tear has brought to mind a friend so dear.
Friend?
One must be going.
Hey, where are you running off to?
To the symbol of Mondstadt's hero. Bye-bye.
Huh. What do you make of that? As far as he's concerned, you're a weirdo too, you know. Know what? Familiar? I don't know. You're alone on that one. But did he just say symbol of Mondstadt's hero? Oh, Paimon knows! It's that huge tree! You know, the gigantic one. You can't miss it. Surely you still remember.
What are you doing here? Though I was just wondering if you would happen to follow me. You speak of the god of Anemo, Barbados? He already... Liyue and Inazuma's respective gods of Geo and Electro are still present, but Mondstadt has seen many a moon since they last saw their own god. Why do you wish to know about the god of Anemo? Does it have something to do with Dvalin?
Oh, it's because gods...
Just how is it that everyone sees Storm Terror? I'm quite curious. That said, there's no need to rush. I have not been back in a while. It seems there are a few who are unhappy with my arrival.
The wind...
Leave it all to me.
Open my eyes! What is a creature like that doing out here in such a calm place?
spark things up a You're in for a little shock. Blitz.
Someone needs assistance. Leave it all to... I'll protect us!
Не, героев надо качать.
Windblade!
Нет, я просто думаю, можно будет подождать. И более лучших героев мало ли выпадут. Тут же непонятно, кто из них лучше, кто хуже. Ну, я ж пока качаюсь, ну, дошел. Не первым уровнем, правда. Просто вообще надо узнать, сколько тут героев. Если тут, допустим, 20 героев, у меня уже есть несколько. Примерно ждать. Если их тут 100, то, блин. Ну вот я тоже думаю, ведьмочку надо качать, она прям слишком это.
Seems the dragon wasn't the only thing affected by this change in the wind. Now then, you were saying someone had told... Is that so? Quite the scholar, I must say that, Lisa. She's not wrong. The conflict has reached this point only because both sides have resorted to the use of force. His hate, however, did not arise from the people not making tribute to the Four Winds. Nor was it born from his own nature, but instead came about as a product of his degradation.
Degradation?
The black blood flowing through his heart has been torturing him for years. That's what has allowed him to be led astray by the lies of the Abyss Mage. They are from the Abyss Order, an organization comprised of non-human beings. I don't know where they come from. All I know is that they hold deep hatred toward the human world. Many hilly trolls out in the wild take orders from them and act as their weapons. Before arriving here, I too was like Dvalin, cursed and left to waste. But now, before us stands the symbol of Mondstadt's hero, the place from which Mondstadt rose. The wind amongst the branches is good. I love the way it smells.
being here with you beneath this great tree feels like when the tear was purified earlier. Like the poison is leaving my body. Feels much better.
So, how exactly did you get poisoned?
That would be because I tried to communicate with Dvalin earlier, but was interrupted. As a result, not only did I not manage to help Dvalin break his curse, but instead was also infected myself. Yes, it was you. So to make up for it, you're coming with me to the cathedral.
The Mondstadt Cathedral? To do what exactly?
To claim a certain holy lyre de Himmel.
Так, достижение. Качаем ведьмочку. Минус бабки. Все, максимальный. Ну, максимально на данный момент. И главное... Это ж не главное. Мисклик. Ну ладно, Данечка тоже вкачаем. Танчик в команде нужен. Нормально все. Короче, нам нужен кристаллик. А где вот это брать? А, и ранг приключения 15 нужен. Вообще еще надо с бижутерией разобраться. Так, шанс крит попадания. Где вообще их характеристики посмотреть? Ого, нифига. Блин, ну это мне за разговоры выдали. Рыцарь крови. Характеристики. Рыцаря? Так я за рыцаря только не бегаю, я и бафуюсь только. Для щита. Я же чаще всего Лизы бегаю.
Good morning, Jean. Oh, it's you. Sorry, dear. It must almost be time for a nap. I can see how hard you've been working today. Let me think of a way to reward you. I can be your teacher, your master, or your...
Так, смотри, чтобы ее собрать, нужно комплект из 4 иметь, а у меня только 1. Типа его пока смысла нет. А, или нет, тогда понял, все, вижу. Все, я понял тебя, да. Бонус электроурона. Да ты просто за рыцаря сказала, я что-то про рыцаря подумала, не про комплект рыцаря.